All right. Well, hey there, family. Welcome to our Old Gods of Appalachia special episode this week. In between, we're ready to get started here. So remember, you can give spin your channel points, and they will manifest as rerolls of dice for our people to see what they'd like to do. So, let's see. Get home before night. You ain't home by the time that sun goes down, you're going to get a whooping. These things that are said, well, there's all types of reasons people think. From wanting to keep young folk from having fun that has too many consequences, to the safety from the things that the beasts that can hunt young folk. They take the shortcut through these tall, tall trees and mountains. The dangers they would not see, like stepping on a sleeping rattlesnake. But there are others as well. One of the many warnings to keep people away from an inner dark. One that waits and has to take different forms during the day, but at night can stretch its long tendrils in and around these hills, waiting for some foolish enough to be found. Then as they run away, they can stalk their prey. But this is just one warning that has lost much of its meaning. Little wise sayings that the old pass on to the young in an effort that they don't make the same mistakes they did, don't get into the same trouble. All the while knowing that trouble will find them anyway. And these warnings mostly, they hope, keep them from the kind that can change the course of their lives forever. That's why you'll find properties, houses here that everybody knows should never be lived in, that you should not go on, that you should not look at, unless something or someone in there will look back at you. Now, the folks in Bower County, when Ruby Ivy, Charlie, and Basil arrived with all these women from the Blankenship Matchstick Factory or the former place. Though they didn't say much to these folk who had done such good for them, were apprehensive. After all, the big city was places for a house of women, and in the mines it was a thing, but here that was never a need to have such a place. Families moved here, and that's all they could see when they saw these women who were not married, at least not by the laws of this land, and were not with partners, at least those that most people found the type that you could walk around and tell people about. No. These were outsiders, people without any roots, any connection to this place, these people, or these mines. This was not done. But it was okay, they thought, until enough money came about for them to buy some property, set down roots. Well, this just could not happen. And so they had made their petitions and quiet, odd things, much under the nose of our heroes, our people who, for now, have survived the dark and what it hunts with. It took almost all the property off the market or in a pending sale, much that they were going to unpend as soon as they could, except for that one house. That one house most everyone forgot. Heck, it was hard to find, actually. You knew it went by the stream, on land that wasn't really good, that it had become old, so overgrown and thick with trees and vines. And no type of good tree, none that was good for harvesting anyway. Everything grew crooked there. And even though you try to find pathways or walkways that had no type of thorns or brambles, somehow you always got scratched. Scratch that would itch long after. Days, sometimes weeks, until you saw someone who knew, who gave you a tincture or a poultice. One told you should never go back there again. But if you did make it past all of that, you would see a larger building. The overgrowth and vines and ivy and moss never quite reached it. It's almost like it would grow within a few inches and was almost scared. In fact, you could see places where the ivy would try to grow up, would just fall flat, as if it could not touch the house or was scared to. It would recoil back along the ground and eventually find its doom, unable to grow and get enough sunlight. Such a fear of the house and this tendrils of the green that would spell the death of these plants. There was a place you could find a big, large black rock. Where occasionally the young, looking for a place to be young with, a person who they were amorous with, might find. But they would always say tales of whispers in their ears while they talked with each other. But standing on that rock, you could see the house, at least the top of it. Logs, black with dirt, maybe? Maybe some type of mold. It was hard to tell entirely. The windows were smoky, like they had always been that way. Glass that had not been properly made clear, or maybe had gotten that way with age. A roof that looked at one time that it might have been more animal skin than proper, but it was replaced. And a porch that was made of stumps, as if the whole thing was built next to the trees that were cut to make it. Those stumps almost still looked alive, sort of. There were tails that the rings around them were jagged and ran more like a maze than circles. Whatever was in that house, whatever came of it, the people who once lived there, had been lost for quite some time. Some talked about explorers, others of a band of people called the Good Folk came through looking for a better life. Maybe hunters, trappers, maybe those Vikings that came here once. But none who ever really knew. And it was this land and this house that was the only one in the county that could get purchased. And for better or for worse, it was. The ones that had set out to clear it and make it hospitable and right now stood on that black rock and gazed as Ruby and Ivy took their deep breaths to take possession of what, leased by the laws and money, was theirs. Ruby and Ivy, how would you like to proceed?
So are we at like the beginning of the property?
Yeah, so you are at the Black Rock, which stands about 100 feet, kind of up on a hill, and it looks down upon the property. Past the house, about another 50 feet, is the raw stream and river of types that flows through the town.
Oh,
Well, Ruby, you got some property now for the girls.
yeah. This looks like it's gonna be a super tour, though.
I mean, I'm sure it will look nice after you give it some work.
Oh well, of course it will, but we gotta. Oh, I guess we gotta see what needs to be done in order to fix it up properly. I know we gotta clear out a bunch of this underbrush and stuff just to get to it. Oh, it's fine. But you know what? It's mine. I got this, and I know you're gonna help me, and you're gonna help me a lot.
I'm right here for you.
Thank you, Abby. Bianca.
Would you like me to
Huh?
want me to try to clear us away?
Yeah, Bianca, could you like check around the property? See if there's anything weird.
Bianca the fox nods and she leaps off, trying to get under the brush. And I say for getting here, everyone just give me a might challenge to see how you did with the brambles.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Wink! Ooh! 18.
3.
All right, Ivy. You will be down 3 might points.
Oh no.
You're scratched.
You know, this glass eye Basil put in is just not working as properly as my other one used to.
It's not. Okay. You know what? I will help you out, and from now on, until we get to where we need to go, I'm going to do my encouragement, and it's going to be for balance and careful movement. Yeah.
That's
So
probably
that'll-
really good because I'm not trained in that type of stuff.
Yeah, that'll ease anything that involves balance or careful movement.
Well, should we just try to carefully move through this then instead of cutting it down right now?
Yeah, let's just carefully move through here. I think we should send Charlie through here to cut it down for us later.
I agree with that. I was gonna suggest the kids, but I like your idea better.
Well, how about both the kids and Charlie?
Yeah, they can do some bonding. Sam needs
Yeah.
a good role model. He's been a trouble one.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
teaching Toby some bad habits.
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm 100% positive that Charlie will set him straight.
Me too. If not, I know who will.
Basil.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're just gonna carefully move through the brambles to get to the house.
I'll follow you. Your eyes look like they work a little better.
All right, that's fine.
So, both of you give me a excuse me, speed challenge.
Speed challenge.
Okay.
You're trained for careful movement.
Yes. You got this. Wink. 19.
9. Like,
9 will do it.
Oh,
okay. How do you walk on the tree like that? Like, I can't do it. I just keep
It's-
stumbling.
it just follow my footsteps perfectly and you can do it. You're doing fine. I see you. You're doing just fine. You just need more practice.
Okay.
And this is all just muscle memory. That's all this is.
All right. So, sticking closely, walking upon the brambles with your good hiking boots. You ain't no fools coming out here in fancy shoes as you make it so that they do not get cut anymore. Then you stand upon this stump porch. And there's the door. Itself made from tree trunks, heavy and well put together with tar. You can see upon it what seemed to be indentations of what maybe were charms or feathers placed on it that long since have grown over, or sorry, left a mark in there, but the substance of it is gone. It looks heavy, with a dark iron door handle and latch. It has a very, very rusted lock that looks like it could be broken with a touch.
Why do I get a sense of foreboding, Ivy?
I just think it could use some new drapes.
New drapes? Maybe a nice coat of paint?
But yeah, I mean, the old scratch symbols up there aren't normally a good sign on a house. I mean, it could be. I can't really make them out super well. Maybe if I tried, but they could be protection symbols. Hopefully,
Do you want me to pick you
Hopefully.
up and get you a bit closer?
they're just very old. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you want me to try to read them? I could try.
I mean, yeah, sure.
All right. Ivy is going to try to get closer to the house, having Ruby help with her help,
Mhm.
and either take her sleeve and try to like wipe off some of the dirt or moss or whatever is covering the symbols that she could see, just to see if she can get a better picture of what type of symbol was represented on the house.
Alright. Just give me an intellect challenge to understand what you're looking at.
And I am trained in this, so there we go. That's a 15.
Woo!
Don't let
Right.
it roll again.
Begin wiping off very quickly, trying to see the markings and symbols within. And there you do find many. Some are for luck, good hunting, rest. Near the bottom are ones that are more for keeping things away, one could say. It's hard to tell. The nature of them is such that you can see drawn what looks like a large hairy creature. Some type of mix between a dog and a ram. But leaner. Even in this drawing, it almost looks like it's thinking. And there are several teeth worked into it. But what you see in and around is some of the teeth look like they've been pulled out. Some of the markings have been changed. That were no longer about keeping it out, but rather keeping it in.
So, Ruby,
Uh-huh.
this one's pretty good right here. This is like good protection for like hunting, and like this one's pretty good for land. Yeah, that
Whoa.
last one though,
Yeah.
I mean, at first it was really good. Like whoever set it up really like thought, we should keep whatever this evil ram like big monster thing out. and then they might have changed their mind and thought, why not lock it up?
Okay, so you're telling me there's some sort of weird creature inside there.
Maybe like thousands of years ago. I mean, come on. It's not there now. Like, it can't be. We're good.
Okay. Well, I mean, if as long as you think that we're good and it shouldn't be in there anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they
Yeah,
wouldn't
makes
allow us
sense.
to buy a house that with some big evil creature in here to move all these young women into, right?
Right? That would just be
Right.
that would be so
Unneighborly.
unneighborly, and we know that all these women are 100% neighborly, right?
Yes, they don't gossip at church about you and Charlie at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we better Ruby looks around for like a rock to like hit this lock with to break it open.
Would you like to carry this, Ruby, inside? I'm not that good using it anymore.
Mm.
And she
What
hands
is
you the shotgun.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take the shotgun.
In case there's a bear inside.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. So Ruby's gonna try and break the lock open.
All right. It doesn't take much. You've got the bar stick there. Comes off without much effort at all. And is kind of, it hits hard on the porch and shatters.
Oh.
The door creaks open inward. There's a wind and the air exchange as if they hadn't in a long time, almost like a breath.
Ruby looks down at Ivy. Ivy,
Houses do that. Yep. Houses breathe. Yep.
houses breathe. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was normal around here. I mean, there are so many normal things that was not normal anywhere else. I just
I
wanted
was
to.
totally like lying, but she's just
I
trying to
know.
figure it out.
Oh yeah, she knows. She's trained in seeing through deception. But
I'm
she's
not
trying
trained at lying at all, so it's like, yeah. Nope. You want me to take the lead?
No. I think Basil and Charlie would probably murder me if I let you take the lead on this. It's fine. There's not some sort of creepy thing in there. We're good. She's gonna like kind of tap on the door. We're coming in. Unless you want, like, we're not trying to get eaten, so.
As you tap, your fingers cut themselves. And you see your blood drip on the door. And as it gets soaked in, and the door opens fully.
Yep, totally normal.
Positive, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe
That's
it's
a
just
good sign.
it's bonding with you.
That's exactly what it's doing. All right. The
You
house
know
is
her now. Yep.
The house is not going to eat me. We're good. All right. Thank you for the hospitality. As she steps through the doorway.
You step in to the house. The windows not being the best to let light through in the first place, and from the gathered dirt still make the house dark even with the sweltering sun outside. You step into the threshold. It's large and spacious, perfect for what you were thinking, though dirty and some signs of rot that might need to be carved out eventually, and probably sooner before anyone moves in and replaced. But as you lean against the hard walls, though old, it was done right, sealed from the elements. And you also can't help but cough. The air stale. But opening out would be hard. You do hear voices. Quite a few. Almost like an argument. And then silence. And you can see that there's this bottom. Looks like there's a place that probably have a kitchen and drawers for different supplies. And there is a set of finely carved, though rudimentary stairs that proceed to the second floor. What would you like to explore or do?
First things first. Ivy, you see a new ability as she goes for the see the unseen, and you watch her glass eye totally change into this green fire, because now she can see invisible creatures or anything hiding.
Alright. Your eye now looks and you see what appears to be spirits. Some of men and women in furs, hair long, with shields. Others looking like old explorers. They have furs themselves, but they're finer made, crafted. There are 3 women in long dresses with bonnets who stare at you, mouthing words. You can read them clearly. Kill the witch. Staring at you.
I mean, they're mouthing that because maybe they're not really thinking that. And she starts using her mind reading ability because she can see these creatures now. And so
Yeah.
even if they don't want me to, I can automatically get their surface thoughts. I'm just like, please don't say that.
The last one that you do see for this is a woman with 2 children. Though blood drips from her fingers. And no matter where she moves and they move, as it drips about 6 inches from her fingers, it vanishes and blood runs from just above her children's eyes down their faces. And as you let your mind out, witch, You disturb things. Kill her. She should. Do not suffer her witch to live. Do not suffer her to live.
So Ruby sees like Ivy's eye change, and then her like look go from like one way to another to another to another, and then her mouth kind of starts dropping, and then her mouth like turns back, and then really drops. She's like, Ruby,
You okay, Abby? What's wrong?
how do you like house guests?
Fine, as long as they're cordial to everybody. Yeah, they're just fine.
She just keeps backing up, moving right behind you.
Apparently there's something that's not cordial here.
Oh, there's quite a bit. I don't know. I mean, the Viking guy, I don't know. Those guys look kind of cool. The other fur trade guy, they're not really staring at me. But those women don't like me. And that one with the creepy bleeding-eyed children is kind of just scary.
She's looking at these areas that Ivy is pointing out and seeing nothing.
Correct.
Okay. Abby, you know I
Yep.
believe you, right?
Yep,
Okay, I can't see these people.
I know.
Okay, so,
I'm
okay,
behind
so
you.
I've got a question. Okay, hold on. Are these intelligent creatures?
Yeah, they would be qualified as that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to calm stranger. I can cause I'm going to try to calm one stranger because I can only do this to one intelligent creature. It's 2 intellect points. Does the 2 edge that I have help in that? In intellect?
Mm-hmm. So if you edge, then it's free.
Okay, cool. All right. So, and you cause one intelligent creature to remain calm as you speak. The creature doesn't need to speak your language, but it must be able to see you. It remains calm as long as you focus all your attention on it and is not attacked or otherwise threatened. In addition to the normal options for using effort, you can choose to use effort to calm additional creatures allied with your initial target. 1 additional creature per level of effort applied. Okay. Avi, how many are there?
The angry ones?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, the 3. So I will.
She points like over your shoulder. Like she literally, they're right there.
Okay. I'll spend 2 intellect points to calm all 3 of them down.
Okay.
All right. And she's going to be, we are not here to upset anything, anger anything. We are here to help. She's not a witch. She's a lovely girl. And she means no harm. If there's anything we can do to help, we'll do it. Help you guys move on. I don't know what you need, but we will help you with what you need. As she continues to talk to them to keep them calm and see if Ivy gets anything off of that.
Okay. So you concentrate. They seem to breathe and the thoughts that become into their mind. Here, not much we could do now. But It will talk to them, won't it? Yes, yes, it will. It will come. They made it so it can leave. Yes, they did. They'll get theirs.
I'd be hearing that. Isn't sure if it already has left or not. So she is going to do something stupid. She is going to slam the door shut and using her magic try to re-block it.
Okay. Give me your use magic.
Okay, I am going to spend. So I have 2 edge, 2 efforts, so I can put 5 points into it and knock it down to a level, and then that would take 3 off of it, so it'd be 3 points.
And
would lower it by 2.
By 3. Oh,
Yep.
by 2. Okay.
And then being trained in it would not make it third. So
Okay.
okay, here we go. That is a 17.
Yes.
Okay. Door shuts. And you feel a barrier come up. It's powerful. The house gets protective again. And one of the women with shield looks at all of you, the 2 of you. And I see transparent, semi-transparent tears kind of seem to flow down their face.
I think with the door slamming like that would make Ruby jump, and it would break her concentration on the calm stranger.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The thoughts start raging again.
I'm sorry, Ruby.
What?
I can't. We can't let whatever's in the house out. And
What's in the house?
I don't know, but there's something else in here, and we freed it, and I have to lock it. We can't let it out, so we have to figure out.
Okay. We got this. Can any of your any of the people that you're seeing, can any of them tell us what it is or where it is?
I don't know, but this is probably also going to be dumb me. My friend would like to speak to you. I'm not really good at this magic stuff. I'm going to be willing to open myself up for a minute if any of you would like to possess me.
Oh no.
If she kind of opens her arms, be nice.
You see the woman with bloody hands rush forward.
Fuck you! Your child.
Suddenly, Avi's body stiffens.
Oh.
And when she looks up, you see blood coming from her eyes. You should not have come here.
I gather that.
You paid in blood. You broke the seal. And now you are sealed within.
How do we unseal it? Or how do we fix it? What is this creature that we heard about?
I trapped it here. It had taken off so many of our friends. Houses used to be up and down the stream, all of them taken by it. Until I brought it here. I nurtured it, wanted it, helped it so it could feed off the spirits here. There used to be so many more. And I made its food. What was left and made myself and my children its captors. But now you bear that.
Oh, okay. Charlie's gonna kill me.
If you leave, so can it.
What is it?
It, says a voice from up the stairs,
Oh, fuck.
is waiting for introductions. Come now, and let us talk of many things.
Okay. We'll try and figure this out. Can I have Ivy back, please?
It's so warm in here, I don't want to leave. No, I will not leave. You came in here, busted in here, and now you tell me I can't have her out?
Calm stranger again.
Okay. I'll let you do an intellect challenge to convince her to leave.
Okay. I have persuasion. I am specialized in persuasion. And I'm gonna use 2 edge. I'm gonna put 1 effort into it. I've got 2 edge, so that's 1 intellect point, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. Blink. 11.
All right. She looks. All right.
We will try. We will take care of it. I want to say everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We got this. I just need my friend back.
She goes, It better be. And she, you convulse again. You will need 3 intellect points gone for channeling this.
Yep,
And,
totally worth it.
and you come back as you convulse and the blood begins to dry on your face.
Ivy, sweetheart.
As she pulls out a handkerchief and starts wiping her face off.
Let's never do that again.
Who's Ivy? My name's Thor now.
Ivy,
Why? I just had to play a joke. Okay, sorry. You're right.
we gotta go do introductions now.
Oh, you mean that other voice was real? No.
Yeah, that was real.
You're the owner of the house, right? So, I mean, you could just be like, hey.
You're stuck with me. Like, come on.
I was going to say, just ask him nicely to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, sure.
So,
maybe we can meet. Maybe we could send them off to hunt with Skin Tom.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's go. Introductions. You know, Charlie and Basil are going to murder us. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't think they can get in the house, but if we make it out, yeah.
Yeah, they sure will. All right, let's go. Okay, we're coming for introductions. Start making our way to the stairs.
Go on. There are several rooms. Look like this was made to hold many people, or though recently it looks like it had been changed to maybe have a sit-in room. But at the end, a door is partially open. Black wood, marked with symbols of rest and fertility. Is the master bedroom. As the voice goes, down here. Come now. Let us talk.
And this is coming from the master bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you got a nice floor plan, though. I mean, there's plenty of room so far.
Yeah, it's a lovely place.
May change the door to more like a mahogany burgundy color, but you know, the black's just not doing it.
No, we need to
Brighten it up in here.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. I mean, if we can get stuff together, I'm already picturing the furniture that can go in here.
Right?
As we're walking down the hall slowly, we're like
trying not to make it there. Just talking about the house. Like.
Yeah, we're like inchworming our ways there.
All right.
We get to the door. Okay.
The door, as you open it, you see here. That's better. And as it breathes, there's almost a pull or a growl to its voice. A hunger. And as you step in, a thing of white fur, red eyes, looks down. Around its horns and in its fur are trinkets, adornments, almost like layers of protection. It moves about the room quickly, taking you in, behind, above. You feel almost as though it shrinks all of a sudden, goes between your legs, looking up, studying before. There's nothing. Then a rocking chair in the corner begins to move. And it turns, and as it does, you see this creature now sitting almost upright like a man. It's cocking its head, though, like a wolf studying its prey. I am the owner of this place. I eat here. This is my food. given in exchange. Tricked here. And now you have come and locked me again. By the compacts, your soul is my sustenance. A reward for all the souls eaten. I enjoy eating that woman tonight. Or maybe I'll eat her kids first, watch her scream. But I forget myself. You may call me the resident. Who are you?
Well, Mr. the Resident, I now own the property. My name is Ruby.
You may own it, but this is my place to eat.
I understand. What do you want?
Licks its lips. Teeth that are sharp. And Ivy, you can see almost otherworldly, as though they've been honed through time to eat both flesh and soul in one bite.
More than anything, what do you want?
What I want. Maybe I want to eat you. Take more time, torture. Come to you and this girl. In all due time, watch you starve. And then see what type of spirit starved people look like.
You're running out of food here.
Well, you just brought me 2 morsels, didn't you?
How long is that going to last you?
You. Well, you wish me to vacate then?
I do. I would like to have this house. We've got some people who are in need. I don't like going back on my promises.
Good, I like that. Then if you're so inclined, you can release me from this place. And I will hunt. I'll swear.
You'll hunt elsewhere.
Yes, indeed. By the compact, you simply must cut off a finger.
What is. Why?
Throw it out the door and say, "Run free, resident."
Why is it always a finger?
That was a finger used to draw, specifically the left pointer, the one used to draw me in and bind me, must be thrown.
Oh man. Abby, where would we like to send this person, this gentleman?
So the minute one of us throws that finger outside the door and goes, "Run free," we can tell you where to run. I'll
No,
give you.
free is free. You free me, you have this house free of me.
Well, here's the thing. We don't want you attacking our friends. We don't want you eating our friends. We want the county to be safe.
Power
Do you
kill.
think? Do you think yourself powerful and hungry enough? What if we were to suggest a place to you where you could get your appetite full every day?
I do not wish to be confined again. If my freedom I will have it in full. And I may roam and I may decide, and there may be lines from the old ways, the old times, and I'll need to learn. I have been in here far too long. You ask, I will not hurt or devour. I will not break the skin with my teeth, nor devour the meat of those who reside in the county. When you throw the finger,
What if I asked you to go after one person in particular?
I am to be a dog to you.
No. No. Just if they show up, they're for game.
A mortal man,
Yes.
as long as they are not claimed by others.
As far as I know, they're not.
If they come, if you free me, and they come in the way of my prowling, I will see them as my prey.
Ruby looks at Ivy.
It's your house, sister.
Oh man, cutting off my finger. That's rough. Will you let the spirits in here go? They've been trapped in here for a long time.
Is that how you keep them?
You don't keep them. It was the binding that kept them here.
Yes, though. I do believe they cannot leave, even when I am gone. Well, they could. I don't think they'd last long. Not the way she set this up.
May I speak with her for a little bit? May I ask her questions?
Can use the means you wish. But know this. When the sun sets, I will feed, and she will watch her children be ripped to shreds.
What time of the day is it?
It's just about noon.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Ava, can I speak with you in the hallway, please?
Yeah.
Give us a moment, please.
Of course, madam.
Ruby goes in the hallway and she is
She's kind of bent over and she's kind of, okay. We put ourselves in a pickle here, Ivy.
I mean, I wish the brochure would have said, it was a little more haunted than it did, but
Yeah.
we still have some options if you don't want to go through it the way you said.
I mean, it's a good deal. Like, he won't hurt physically like anybody, We just got to make sure that everybody, like that, I don't know how we would make sure that everybody, when they pass on, they actually move on. But I got to cut off a finger.
Yeah, I don't know how do you feel about that?
I am not too keen on that, Ivy.
It has to be your pointer finger too. Like, that's very important.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to look really weird without that pointer finger. Why is it they always want the fingers?
I mean, I don't know. Well, I do. It's because the ghost that possessed me used her fingers to paint with blood, I'm guessing from her children that the monster killed, to lock it in here.
Okay.
So you kind of angry about that she used her fingers.
Yeah, okay. Come on. This is way too close to Calhoun. I don't like it. Okay.
I mean, like I said, there's always other options, Ruby. I could burn this house down. I've done it before.
Oh, do not tell me you have a stick of dynamite.
No, but I've been really practicing with those dogs, and I swear I can make it work this time better.
Would they be?
Huh?
Ruby leans in really close to Ivy's ear. Would they be able to eat him?
I mean, I don't know. He seems really powerful.
I know.
That's why I was thinking that I'd have to take the whole house, and that maybe that would since he'd still be trapped in here, burning everything around it with him in here. I don't know if it would work, but
here too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I could get us back out, if you'd let us back out, so there is that problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Or we could try to figure out what she exactly did to bind him, and maybe use what she did to take that binding and mess with it to send him away. But that would be risky because, again, he would probably know that we're trying it.
Yeah. That would be the tough but
But you'd save your finger,
I'd save my finger.
and he wouldn't be free.
Yeah, and he would not be free. Okay. Let's go talk to her again.
Wait, what?
No. You're gonna I'm gonna do the talking. You're gonna do the translating.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, we'll see if she works with that. I'm
Okay.
probably gonna get possessed again, ain't I?
Okay.
We just kind of falls through downstairs.
All right. Where is she?
Right there.
All right. Again, we're going to comp stranger to her.
All right.
We need to know what you did to bind this creature here, because he's saying he needs my finger to undo it. And we're thinking that maybe we could, with you binding him here, we could do something a little bit better to bind him to where this house isn't his binding, but something maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe.
So, Avi trying to do your read mind, basically.
Yeah, we'll see if that works. And if it doesn't, she's gonna have to open herself up again.
Ah, shit.
Read mind. She looks. Right. The bride, his bride, trapped him. Only his bride can release him.
What?
His bride trapped him, and only his bride can release him.
The finger. Where was? For marriage.
He said the pointer finger.
Yes.
Look, hold on.
I get it. No, I get it.
What? What am I not getting, Ivy?
So I think he was bound here originally. I hit the ring finger.
Okay.
And maybe the lady that we're talking to might not have been the original binder, but he got released somehow, and she attacked her children, and she used her pointer finger to get him stuck here. But it's the ring finger that actually is the real finger, that, because he's probably not going to want to tell us about, hey, the ring finger is actually the thing that could maybe lock me away for good, just so you get,
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So he's going to tell us what the pointer finger, which could set him just free.
Yeah. Ivy. So because I blood bonded with this house, am I his bride now?
Maybe.
Oh no.
So goes to say, no, but More like betrothed.
You're not exactly his bride. You're more like engaged. Man, Charlie's gonna be so pissed at you.
Charlie's gonna fucking kill me, Robbie. I'm not wifey material.
Wait for this guy. He's kind of a dick.
Oh no! Why do I always get myself into these situations?
He just wanted the nice house.
Oh no! Ivy, what am I gonna do?
Well, I mean, we have a couple options now. We could try to
Okay, so
either trap him with one of our ring fingers.
now does it have to be left hand ring finger or can it be right hand ring finger?
You talked about the left hand.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
man.
trying to do it.
I mean, Basil got me this last time. Maybe she can get you a fake finger.
Oh. Oh God, Ivy.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I use my ring finger to bind him, is he like bind him more? Like, what would I bind it in? Would it be a ring or would it be something or what?
I'm wondering if we take a ring,
Mhm.
bind him in the ring, and then if I give my finger also, and we make this a complete ritual, we could burn the ring in the fire. Like, trap him using your finger into the ring,
Mhm.
and then I would put the ring on my finger, take my finger, lock it off, and then burn it in the fire. Maybe that would get rid of him for good. Burning up his spirit or soul or whatever the hell darkness he is.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me think about this real quick as I look at my stuff that I've got.
I got the knife ready.
Oh, what?
She just pulls over Big Daddy's hunting knife. I
Oh
mean,
my
I didn't expect us to be chopping off fingers today, but
Okay. Man, if only we had an unexpected gift as I use 1XP.
Amazing.
Yeah, an NPC hands you a physical gift you are not expecting. It helps put the situation at ease if things seem strained or provides you with new insight into the context of the situation if there's something you're failing to understand or grasp.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I think my with the ring finger, chopping off the ring finger. God, that's so extreme. Would that doing what Ivy suggested, I guess. Would that even help? Would a ring be the thing to bind him in, or I guess.
All right. So, I think you are having this so as you had this conversation, seeing you all muddle, you can see the spirits all look at each other, and they nod and go down. This house is supported by a central pillar, and in the floorboards around, it's as if they all put their hands together and they glow bright, and the board lifts. And there's a leather bound, almost looks like skin book. It's clasped shut. with an ivory lock.
Well, I guess this is okay. This is normal. This is normal.
Ruby will go over and pick it up.
Thank you.
You can see they kind of fade out weak.
We're working on it. I promise. We're working on it. We just got to get this done before nightfall.
You grasp the book and as you hold it, Ruby, the clasp comes undone. And it opens. The spirits again, their faded forms seem to move, and they fade thinner as producing a gust of wind as it opens. And read into the way this is, you get this thing was bound to this place. It came here through a marriage to a woman. She was with children, but not with husband. And Imelga, to survive, offered her hand to a horrible creature that had killed most of the people she had come with. In exchange, she would teach it to be like men and to bring more for it to feed upon. And she was able to grow older than most would think because of this. In the same book, you see the writings of who you assume is a woman with the children, who was able to conquer and kill the woman. After this had killed all the people she had come with, and how over the years it killed many people, including the good folk and trapped spirits here, but always ate flesh, and it was this other woman, Sarah, who, after weakening Imelda enough, exchanged fingers, the ring for the pointer, in order to trap him. That is the pointer that traps the man. The pointer can loose him. Only the ring finger offered in marriage can make him vulnerable enough. So specifically, the ring finger you find can make them vulnerable for a deal. Essentially ease and persuasion tasks.
Mm-hmm.
The pointer given undoes the binding.
And lets him loose on the world.
Mm-hmm. However, it does seem that if one were to give something else, could weaken him in other ways. Is this body part exchange that they are somehow bound to? Because it was Sarah who figured out the pointer and bound her magic to it. So game turns, like much of what we do, it's very much up to your creativity and problems.
Yeah.
Right, you can kind of take it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. So if we do this, do the ring finger. I mean, that just means that he's weak enough that it'll be easier for us to get into a contract with him, for him to agree to something. Whereas if we give him if I give him my pointer finger, that just breaks everything completely entirely. What if I gave him the middle finger?
Yeah.
Would he just fuck off then? I'm trying to
Ruby, you're the owner of this house. I mean, I can help you with whatever magic you want to try and be your backing system to give it to you, but I think it's going to come down to what finger you want to use. I mean, if you do have a better idea of trying to banish him from this world by giving your middle finger, I will use all the magic I have left in me to provide you with that.
I would like to banish him. I think that would be the best.
I think we're going to have to get in the same room with him, though.
Yeah.
All right.
First, one quick question for, what was her name? Sarah?
Mhm.
Sarah. He said that if we undid this binding, you'd still be trapped in here. Is that true?
Actually, yeah, you cannot communicate with them now.
Ivy can't hear.
They faded away
Okay.
and cannot manifest because of their help that they just gave.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess that's another problem that we're going to have to figure out for another day.
I mean, it's only a couple of Vikings and a couple other trader guys, and those 3 Hindu women and Sarah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Alrighty. So, well, maybe we could trick him, and make it look like we were getting ready to cut off my pointer finger and then just cut off my middle finger. And, this would be so much easier if Charlie were here.
Yeah.
Even
But I got faith in you.
Okay. I'm not really. If we could try to trick him into thinking that I'm getting ready to cut off my pointer finger, but we actually cut off my middle finger and tell him to fuck off. How about that?
We could try, yeah. But for that to happen, we have to be by the front door, and so we had to have to lead him to the front door. I was thinking, what if we do it the other way? We just don't tell Charlie or Basil that you tried to fake propose to a ghost.
Oh no, we are 100% not going to tell Basil or Charlie that I tried to fake pretend to get engaged with the ghost.
I was just saying, like, that way we could stay in the room better and keep him locked up there. Versus having him be right next to the door in case we do die and he gets free. But again, you're doing the
Okay,
talking, so
you lost me on that. What?
I think we should maybe trick him to thinking you want to marry him and like do the proposal one, and then do your middle finger, because then we have him upstairs, and I could maybe bind him to, like, at least we could keep him in that room. Because with the pointer finger, he told us we have to throw it out the door,
Yeah,
and so we'd have to bring him downstairs and have him next to the front door.
that's true.
And if he does manage to kill us, my binding wears off. He's right next to the front door, and he's free anyways. So
That's true. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this will never leave this house that I'm getting ready to fake propose to this demon thing. Okay,
my lips are sealed. This will not go in my journal tonight.
good. If I hear a word of this, Ivy,
I know.
and the how I lost my finger, there was a freak accident. Okay, the door slammed on it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got this. Okay, we got this.
We got this.
We got this.
I don't think it's just Charlie that's gonna get. I think Phil is gonna kill us. Honestly.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Go back upstairs.
Okay. Come on. Have you thought about this?
I sure have. I've got a better idea.
What's that?
Hold on, Courtney needs a second.
While that's going on, Ivy's taking her 4-leaf clover, walking to the door, putting it on the door, binding her, trying to place her magic on the door. Don't look at me. Pay attention to the pretty blonde girl.
She goes closer.
You said you want my pointer finger. I think there's a better finger for you.
What are you trying to say?
My wedding ring. My ring finger.
I will hunt where I please, but always protect your line. And guard you jealously.
Will you help me guard my girls?
I will harm any who harm them.
She nods. and pulls out her dagger. Is there a table in this room?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a marble one.
Oh, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Okay. She puts her hand down on the table, lifts the dagger. She takes a deep breath. And then she's going to draw it down and cut off her middle finger.
Okay.
For a big old fuck you.
Amazing. So, what do you incant? You would get there.
Yeah.
Do you need to state your intention
Yeah.
with this magically?
She goes, with this finger, I declare that you will, as she brings her knife down and cuts off her middle finger, fuck off back to where you came from and leave my people alone.
There's a crack in the house. I believe, Ivy, you were doing stuff to try to back her up in this.
Yeah, Ivy's been at the door preparing this little ritual and binding. She's now cut her palm and started smearing blood into it. She's just chanting over here, trying to provide as much energy and power to what Ruby's doing.
All right. That makes sense. Then I'd say, Ruby, give me an intellect challenge for magic.
I can use magic. I'm trained in it. I'm going to use both effort and both edge. And I'm going to spend 3 intellect points. So now bring me down to 8. All right. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. Could I also throw persuasion in there?
Persuasion
No.
would not matter. No.
Okay, I didn't think so. All right. La, 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 la. Boink. 15.
15.
We've got inspiration if I need to re-roll it.
All right. 15 is good.
Okay.
You passes the roll.
Okay.
As got lowered up considerably. So you do, the house creaks as the symbols on the door glow bright. And the door opens before you, Ivy, and you see a darkness that begins to breathe in as you feel suction coming forward as though it's pulling in everything, including the light that seeps in through the cloudy windows as it comes in and highlights rows and rows of teeth. Immediately, Ivy, I need a might challenge to not get sucked in from the immediacy of it.
Of course you do. We can.
We have it so. We have it so. Use it.
Well, that is an 18.
So you're able to brace yourself against the doorway a bit as you feel as thing before you claws in, looks as it holds on to the table. No, I will not. And I need a speed defense from you.
Okay, I am trained in speed defense. I will use.
She goes, "You will come with me." As he
No.
tries to grab you.
No.
Speed defense. It.
Yeah, I will do 5. Oh, I will do. I will use.
Speed.
Yeah, I will use the. I got 2 effort, so I will use the 5 speed. Oh crap! Hold on. Okay, so. Yeah. Okay. So that'll bring me down, and I've got all speed defense tasks I'm trained in. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Boink!
10. You needed a 9.
Oh, fuck!
And so,
She just flips off with her other hand.
yeah, as he tries to swipe, you move. All right, still holding himself, weakened by this so much. And what would you like to do?
She's going to shake the bones. You can't fucking have me. There's only one man that can have me.
Nice. As becomes weaker with that, Avi.
She pushes them into the door. I
Well,
just
they're
literally.
not down there yet. They're not down there yet. You're by the door. They're still upstairs.
Are you going to pull him like you
Oh.
can do your special ability?
I can push them, but okay, if they're still upstairs, Ivy is going to think more drastically and go, well, you need one finger for this to happen. She pulls out her penknife, slices off her middle finger, and chucks it through the black door.
Oh no!
Be gone, dick.
You ready to like challenge?
Yep. That is an 18.
19. As you throw it in, double FUs combined. As what? Suddenly you see no, and the air, his arms grow weak, and flies out the door, past you, Ruby, especially Ivy, and into darkness as the door slams shut.
Let's hold up my would-be middle finger. But
Like, Ivy and Ruby, you need 3 might for cutting off the fingers.
that's fine.
Okay, so I need. Okay, get rid of 3 might.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. It was totally fucking worth it.
As it shuts and then opens to the afternoon heat. A little bit more light flows through this house. You are now the owner of this place, and damn many who try to come against you.
How are we
Alright.
going to explain
Right.
2 fingers?
I don't know how we're going to explain that we both lost our same finger. I don't know how we're going to explain that. It's going to be fun, but it hurts.
Family.
Not family.